the enigma of the Bronze Guardian. Hidden deep within the quiet tombs of Dendra, on the rugged plains of Argolid, archaeologists uncovered a relic that would forever alter our perception of ancient warfare and craftsmanship. Buried in silence for over 3,000 years lay a masterpiece of ancient metallurgy, the Dendra panoply, a full suit of bronze armor, unlike anything else from the late Bronze Age. Its copper plates and riveted joints seemed to whisper across millennia, speaking of an age when myth and reality merged upon the battlefield. This extraordinary armor, unlike any other known from its era, completely encased its wearer. It featured a solid cuirass, shoulder guards, greaves, and a helmet, all designed with remarkable precision. Each bronze plate was carefully shaped and interconnected, rigid for defense, yet flexible enough to allow movement. Crafted between 1300 and 1200 BCE, the Dendra panoply belonged to the height of Mycenaean civilization. Yet its exact function and origin remained shrouded in uncertainty. 'Twas such armor commonplace among the elite of Mycenaean Greece? Or was it the possession of a king, a champion, or perhaps a ceremonial guardian of divine power? How did the knowledge and technical skill required to create such a complete defensive suit arise in a world where most warriors relied on simple bronze shields and hardened leather tunics? Historians and metallurgists alike have marveled at its sophistication. The advanced rivet work, the shaping of large bronze plates, and the ability to articulate them into a coherent, wearable form all suggest a deep understanding of metallurgy and mechanical design, knowledge seemingly far ahead of its time. Adding to the mystery is the context of its discovery. The armor was not found on a battlefield, but within a burial mound, interred with high-status offerings, finely made pottery, ceremonial weapons, and personal ornaments. These grave goods imply that the individual buried with the panoply held great power and prestige. Was the armor a symbol of authority, crafted for ceremonial display in life and in death? Or did it belong to a warrior whose deeds, once celebrated, have long since faded from memory? Its near-perfect preservation and completeness hint at an untold story, one that speaks of a martial society balancing artistry with warfare, ritual with practicality, yet leaving behind no written record of its heroes or makers. Functionally, the armor presents as many puzzles as it does answers. Its overlapping plates would have been highly effective at deflecting blows, yet the full suit would also have been heavy and restrictive. Could a soldier truly fight encased in such an elaborate shell? Experimental reconstructions suggest it offered more agility than expected, enough for limited combat or ceremonial duels, but perhaps not ideal for the chaos of mass warfare. Still, the perfection of its construction implies purpose beyond mere decoration. Whoever designed the panoply clearly understood balance, articulation, and weight distribution. But who was this unknown genius of the Bronze Age? What inspired such a creation? And why did it appear once, only to vanish from history? Across the Eastern Mediterranean, other civilizations used simpler armor, single breastplates, small greaves, or leather harnesses. Nothing approaching the full body protection of the Dendra suit. Some researchers argue that this armor was a singular experiment, the pinnacle of innovation that disappeared amid the cultural and economic collapse of the late Bronze Age. Perhaps there once existed a broader tradition of such craftsmanship among Mycenaean elites, one lost when trade routes crumbled and kingdoms fell into ruin. The Dendra panoply, then, might not be a lone relic, but the last surviving echo of a forgotten military revolution. The armor also raises profound questions about Bronze Age society itself. Its cost and complexity suggest it belonged to a figure of immense status, perhaps a warlord, a chieftain, or a ritual warrior priest whose armor symbolized both divine favor and temporal power. Was the Dendra panoply a unique masterpiece, or one of many such suits that were melted down, repurposed, or buried with their wearers as symbols of their might? Its existence challenges long-held ideas about the nature of ancient combat, blurring the line between practical warfare and ceremonial display. Its gleaming bronze surface evokes the imagery of epic poetry, heroes clad in shining armor like those sung of in the Iliad, where men and gods alike fought beneath the sun's glare. Could it be that the armor of Homeric myth was inspired by real warriors like the one buried at Dendra? Or was this an extraordinary outlier, a creation born from ambition, artistry, and ritual, rather than battle? To behold the Dendra panoply today is to stand before a mystery forged in metal. Every rivet and curve tells a story of ingenuity and lost knowledge. It is not merely an artifact. It is a conversation across ages, between the craftsman who made it, the warrior who wore it, and the archaeologists who rediscovered it. It is a testament to the brilliance of a civilization whose technological and artistic reach still astonishes us, even as their names remain lost to time. In the end, the Dendra panoply stands as both a masterwork of human skill and a symbol of ancient enigma, challenging us to rethink what we know of the Bronze Age. And as its silent bronze plates gleam under museum lights, one question endures. What other secrets of war, craft, and ambition still lie buried beneath the earth, waiting for the day when time itself will uncover them once more?